Shalom, call Holaim La Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, who rule and teach well, and sincere Shalom to the 144,001 The title of this lesson is going to be WEF and WHO, the devil is plotting. Now I'm going to dive just straight into it, all right?
Meanwhile,
why should I?
okay.
What the was that?
So if you can't tell, if you cannot see that the devil, these Edomites, is finna come down with great wrath, the Heavenly Father has blinded you, all right? He's casted you into a strong delusion because these devils are finna collapse society, systematically controlled, to bring in the charagma and come after the Israelites, specifically the hopeful elect. Now, let's dive straight into the scriptures and let the word of the Heavenly Father speak. This is Ephesians 6th chapter and verse 12. For we wrestle not. And what does it mean to wrestle? It means to fight. You know, wrestling is a foundation of fighting, right? Grappling. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, right? So our main opponent isn't something carnal, all right? Now, of course, in the physical realm, we have our counterparts, the Edomites, but guess what? Their power is from where? On high. But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, right? Against spiritual wickedness in high places. Because these Edomites, they're tapping in on an extremely high level spiritually, on the left hand side of wickedness. And that's the type of power the Heavenly Father has given them, right? Through Isaac. That's where it all started. Well, I wouldn't say that's where it all started. That's when Esau got that power, I should say. It really started in the garden with the serpent and Eve, and then it went to Cain and Abel, right? Jacob and Esau. And the Heavenly Father is going to use this devil to bring down great wrath upon this earth. And these people aren't prepared for the type of judgment, the type of wickedness that's going to come. You know, people, prepping and doomsday prepping and all that. That has gone mainstream. I will say that. People are aware of society is collapsing, but their preparations for it on a majority is not going to help them. Even the ones like Rick Ross saying he's building a bunker. Listen, if he's building that bunker here in Babylon the Great, that's going to be his coffin. Now, this is from the WEF, World Economic Forum, talking about Laziz X, right? And as we know, the WHO made mention of Laziz X back in November of 2022. I thought it was 2023, but 2022 they made mention of this right here. The 21st of November 2022, Laziz X. So they've been cooking this up for a while. Of course, longer than 2022, but bringing it on the forefront. I remember the WHO had I believe they had a list of viruses to look out for, and they had Ebola and all these other things, and they had this on there at the very bottom. And I remember I got a video way back going into it where it shows it. And now they're bringing it back up beginning of this year at Davos. the the WHO and the WEF is collaborating. They're collaborating to let the world know that they're coming with that raft. And remember, you got the pandemic treaty going into effect mid to early May this year. So it's going to be a lot of chaos. It's going to be a lot of turmoil coming this year because that's what these devils have planned. Let's go to Ezekiel 7 chapter and verse 5. Thus said Yahweh the Most High, right? And evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come. It watches for thee. Behold, it is come. We have to be on our watchtower because the thief comes unannounced in the middle of the night. I'm gonna scroll down to verse 15. The sword is without, and a pestilence and a famine within. He that is in the field shall die with the sword, and he that is in the city, famine and pestilence shall devour him. So when they come with this Laziz X, right? When they release whatever this is, the majority of the bulk of people, the majority of people that's going to get knocked off from that are going to be in these cities. Why? Cities harbors diseases because you have all these buildings, all this pile up of waste, this higher concentration of people being dirty, corpses not being properly disposed of, like it says in the scriptures, as dung. Let's get that. This is Jeremiah 16:4. They shall die of grievous deaths. They shall not be lamented, neither shall they be buried, but they shall be as dung upon the face of the earth. So when this mass death comes, people is going to be so many bodies dropping that they're not going to even be cleaned up. Um they're just going to be just lying on the concrete, on the grass. You're going to have crows and raccoons and squirrels and everything else come eat at the bodies. Like I remember in that the movie, which was originally a game, Resident Evil. It showed, I think it was on one of the opening scenes where it showed a crow eating this body, this corpse on the ground, eating its eyeball. This crow was pecking at this corpse eyeball. This is Second Ezra's 16:23. And the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. So all these dead bodies on the earth are gonna fester and harbor diseases, and they could, you might have a disease, and a body could bloat. It could bloat and build up gas, and then that body pops, and that gas releases, and you inhale that gas. Well, guess what? Now you got whatever killed them. The Heavenly Father ain't playing. The Heavenly Father is not coming to play games, especially with the children of Israel. This is Ezekiel 9:6, verse 5, actually. Ezekiel 9:5. And to the others he said in mind, actually, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And that's the elect. And to the others, the 2/3, and you heathens, he said in mine hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smile and smite. Let not your eye spare, neither have ye pity. Slay utterly old and young. So there's gonna be 99-year-old men getting killed, 6-month-old babies getting killed, and women 1-month-old baby, women, a nice, attractive 20-year-old woman. All right, but come not near any man upon whom is the mark, the elect, and begin at my sanctuary. Then they begin at the ancient men, which will be before the house. And judgment is going to start with Israelites uh, that know that they are Israelites. Let me see if I can get that. This is the book of 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of the Most High. And if it first begin at us, where shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel? I mean, the gospel of the Most High. The gospel goes into what? Get good news, the truth of the scriptures. And these people out here, these Israelites, these 2/3 Israelites, these heathens, they gonna get caught with their pants down, even if they prepared. You can't escape judgment. This is Matthew 24:7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. Here's the point. And there shall be famines and pestilences. So there's going to be multiple diseases uh, out here, putting people to death. You know, one thing that's going to run rampant is STDs. That's going to kill a lot of people. AIDS, HIV, that's going to kill a lot of people in the times to come. With this ravishing, the Most High is not coming to play with Jake or nobody. Let me get a scripture on that. This is Second Ezra 15-22. My right hand shall not spare the sinners, and my sword shall not cease over them that shed innocent blood upon the earth. So the Heavenly Father, he's getting ready to pull that plug on Babylon the Great. This is Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, all right, the seers, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. You got Laziz X that they hyping up. I don't want to out something pop off this year, life changing, change the course of this planet, because we got to get the fuck out of here, ruling under these devils, these children. I'm gonna end this off in Second Ezra 15:49. I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. That's what the Heavenly Father is coming with for the majority of people on the face of the earth, until his elect security, comfort, and salvation. And with that, I say shalom.